Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or however you're watching us. I'm once again Joan Roberts from Visiting Angels,
Leidys Cooke, case manager.
and we're in Riverside, California. What we like to do once a week is answer questions from people who've emailed us. They're not necessarily our clients, but they're people who know us and they email us with issues. And today we're reading an email from Alex from Norco. Alex lives out of state. He came to visit his mother for Mother's Day and discovered that her house looks like what he described as a hoarder's house. And he doesn't know how to approach it because his mom became very defensive when he mentioned this to her. Alex also stated that his mom appeared disheveled and a little bit disoriented. So we've seen this before many times. And what we want to say to Alex is the first thing we recommend is that you get your mother evaluated by her physician. I'm a PhD, not an MD, but after 21 years of owning this company, one thing I know is that, and research will show, that with dementia can come hoarding. And the reason that hoarding can become an issue is because in the early stages of dementia, the individual knows that they're losing control. There's a loss of control that they feel. And so they start gathering things that are important to them. We may see them as useless. We may not understand why. Another thing is they could forget that they bought shampoo.
Yeah, they don't know how many bottles they have. And they have a lot of stuff.
Exactly. We went to one house. We did not hate the client, but the client was what they call a wet hoarder. The client had every takeout box you can imagine for years in the house. The house was also, we would describe as not really someplace a person should be living. And we met adult protective services there, as well as a nurse from a home health care company. And the three of us came up with a plan for the gentleman. But you can't just come in. Now, adult protective services can make decisions, but as a home care company, we can't just come in and tell somebody what to do. And I wouldn't recommend that you do that as her son. I would recommend that you look at making sure that there's safety in the house in terms of if she had to call 911, could the paramedics get to her, right?
Yes.
And can she get to the bathroom safely? Or is there stuff just everywhere? Remember that client we had in Rialto where there was just everywhere.
Empty boxes everywhere.
It was not safe. And so the first thing I would do is make sure that there's safety for your mom in the house, and then start to look at things and have her involved in this. If she has a lot of newspapers, which we often see. We had a client who was removed from an assisted living facility because he had a ton of newspapers. He'd been a very important person in life, and he was collecting all these newspapers, but the newspapers really didn't have anything to do with him. They weren't about him. They were just newspapers. So I would start with things that really aren't about your mom, like maybe the newspapers. I'd also ask her if she can go through the bills. I mean, obviously things are getting paid because she has electricity. You didn't indicate she didn't have electricity or running water or anything like that. But I would make sure that you properly dispose of any old bills. What else?
Especially the kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen, yes.
Yes. Important thing because how she can make the meal.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, sometimes there's a lot of
stuff
that you don't know if it's expired too.
Usually it is expired. Yeah. So I would look at pop tops, make sure that there isn't any botulism growing in the kitchen, and medication. Oh yeah, medication mismanagement. We find that people who are described as hoarders typically have medication in all different places of the house, and many times that medication is expired.
Or sometimes they overdose.
Yes. Yes. They take it a couple of times that day, especially high blood pressure medication. We've had concerned adult children call us just frantic because parents in the hospital because they passed out because they took their high blood pressure medication too much. So then, of course, we come in and we help with the medication management.
And it's very dangerous because the person she's by herself.
Right. She is by herself because Alex doesn't live in the state. Yeah. So Alex, if we hope that we've answered your questions, and please feel free to give us a call at 951-727-4357, or you can email me again if you have something further. And of course, if your mom needs help, call Visiting Angels. We're in Riverside, and we'd be more than happy to help her. But we would have to come in gently because she is attached to the things that she's hoarded. There's an emotional attachment there. So anyway, we thank everybody for their time. Anything else, ladies?
And thank you for listening today to us.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. You have a great one. Well, tune in next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you.